king is a hitter,
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Chung. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And pitching here today, Zach Gallen. What's the word on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go? Here's George Springer.
This afternoon, right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
First pitch, 110.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Come on, Diamondbacks!
Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, catcher Alejandro.
Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Fastball for a strike.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
And that is that. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Pavin Smith.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Just missed. Carroll matched a homer in his last game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now a miss. Way outside. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's going to be Pavin Smith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubberback, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Dalton Varsho, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Man, that got him square in the mask. Another 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The 0-1. That's a little bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider. Sliced hard but foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Blue Jays go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one is inside ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. To the right side. Clement over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. Third home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Alec Thomas now. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike.
Ball, low.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball.
Just
low.
missed. That one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
2 down, nobody on. That
Hey,
one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Too high, and it's ball 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Geraldo.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and down to shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered here in this one.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Springer on his way over. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball 1.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball for a strike. Outside low. 3-1 now. Ground ball left side and foul ball. on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball.
Man at second. There's a strike.
That's the ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth.
And here's a look at how he's using his
Jimenez.
pitches in this one. So now with one away and a man at second, here's Andres Jimenez.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Let's go, Diamondbacks. Let's go, D-backs.
Ball.
Come on, D-backs.
Man on second, 2 down.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Let's show 'em.
2-1 now. Foul ball.
Let's go.
2-2 now. That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Close,
No,
but
that's a
called a
ball.
ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And the 2-2. To the right side. Marte to first, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. See you later. Ketel Marte goes deep. His second of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Strike. Woo.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. 3-0 down. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first. Carroll back in on the dive. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Tap foul at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the 0-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul. That's off the mark. Ball one. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's two down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go. Do it again.
Hey!
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance preparing to come on if needed. Number 62 also throwing. Here comes the 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Carroll off of first with two away. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You need, can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. We was on top. Dream. On top of the world. I had a vision. We was on top.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for the
Well, that was a circus-type play right there. First, it started with a bad angle, and then needing to jump to try to get up and make the catch. Just a bad look all the way around.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time.
Up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Let's get it going, D-backs.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
To third. The throw to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ball 1. Good eye on that
that's
spot.
a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
One now. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This one in the air, right field. Springer on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Cease done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays,
Number 45,
Tommy Nance.
Tommy Nance.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, strike one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Get another one.
Hey!
2 on, 1 out.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Fights it off, you'll see another. The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. That one almost got him. First and third, one down. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. D-backs with a run-scoring double. And the lead is now 5-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Well, these
No, that's
Jays
a ball.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but
No,
nobody's
that's ball.
been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Strike one.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw and
Save!
couldn't recover from the
Up next
misplay.
for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. The Diamondbacks leading by 5, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one fouled hard the other way. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is outside. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Ground ball right side. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Back here in the desert, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide. Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Ball 3.
There's a strike. And a payoff pitch. Up the middle. Jimenez. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one hammered Sanchez. Raging back towards the wall. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That one pushed foul. One out and a runner at second. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one missed.
Let's go, D-backs. Woo-hoo. Come on, D-backs. Come on, you can do it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tommy Nance gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Brendan Little comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one outside.
That's away.
Ball one. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
Come on, Gabriel. Whoa.
2 outs. And one in scoring position. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
That misses. Ball one. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. The throw into second, save.
No, he's safe.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Moreno around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And now here is George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Let's go Diamondbacks. Woo! Yeah, D-backs.
Nope, that's high.
There's the strike. That
out the
misses
corner.
the zone, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field. Gurriel on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball.
Let's go D-backs.
The D-backs up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And that one wrapped foul.
Go D-backs.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro.
2 down, bases empty. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 2.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Back here at Chase Field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo.
So back to the top of the order. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brendan Little done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees.
Yep,
In time. Got him.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up. That's you. Come on and
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Ball low.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Outside with a breaking ball. Three-two now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman Addison Barker.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen out of the game. Had a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Michael
the
Soroka
Diamondbacks.
taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Mike Soroka.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And it's fouled away. Soroka, a former All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball. Chopper to second. Marte tosses to first, and he's out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ernie Clement. The 0-1. This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there, got it. And that is that. D-backs add a pair on the homer. It's 7-2.
Wait a minute, let's get back to business. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can make a big man do the running man.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's going to be Pavin Smith, 1 for 3.
Ball.
That clips the corner. So now 1-2. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-1. And that's a little bit
that's
high.
a ball.
It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And
That's a ball.
downstairs. Got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here we
Arenado
go.
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're still on top 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Left field. And that is foul. This to center field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Diamondbacks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. Outside.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. Vladdy with a star scraper. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
The 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Out number 3. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 62.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
On the ground, Clement handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Alex Thomas.
Let's go, D-back. Woohoo! Come on, D-back. Come on, you can do it.
That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, Clement. On to first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia up and throwing.
Get another one.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they still lead at 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Stroud.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's the ball.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. One down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Addison.
So digging in, Addison Barger. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go.
Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Ah, qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene